Today we tour Orange Park Mall in Orange Park, Florida. Here's our aerial shot of the mall, along with a live look at the directory. The mall opened in 1975 and has 953,000 square feet. This single-level shopping mall has 90 stores and kiosks and 18 food options at time of filming. The mall expanded in 1984 with an additional 300,000 square feet. They added a food court and the JCPenney. The 24-screen AMC theater, as we're seeing now, was constructed in 1997. 2006 brought the addition of Dick's Sporting Goods, who constructed a 48,000 square foot building on the side of the mall. I filmed this video right at the beginning of November, and you can see that one of the empty anchor spaces was being used as a Spirit Halloween store. Can anyone guess which store this used to be? Well, if you guess Sears, ding ding ding. The Sears store closed in April 2020, so currently of the 6 anchor spaces, 5 are occupied: JCPenney, Dillard's, Belk, Dick's, and the AMC. Let's take a look inside. Nothing reminds me of the holiday season like a mall in November. I noticed when I was filming in the shoe section at this JCPenney that the back stockroom of this store is just open. So if you're ever in need of a different style or a different color or a different size, help yourself. This store also features some nasty carpet, but you'll see in a little bit later that Belk also has some gross carpet stains, so let me know in the comments whose is worse. You'll notice as we're looking around the store, it's a very generic JCPenney. They have the carpet, the typical color floor tiles, the columns, the drop ceiling, nothing special. I'm noticing now that I'm watching the footage back that Belk had Christmas music playing, and you can almost hear it over the dull drumming of that escalator. Alright, taking votes for everyone's favorite holiday sweater. This one's my pick for favorite. It's just so tacky. And of course they had their whole Christmas tree, Christmas decor section. You can tell they were in the process of setting everything up, although I don't think that they should just leave those boxes lying around. It's not a great look for the customer. Belk is really ready for Christmas. You can tell this mall underwent a renovation sometime in the 2000s, but it was actually hard to find information about that online. This mall used to have an escape room, but they're no longer a tenant here. I think you'll agree with me that this mall has some pretty good ambient sounds. Orange Park Mall has a Books-A-Million, and to me, there's really no distinguishable difference between Barnes & Noble and Books-A-Million. They're both full of books, toys, games, random gift items, and of course, good old holiday decor. Come sip your margarita and lounge in our oversized recliners at the Oasis. We're now walking down the former Sears corridor. You'll see they put up one of those kiddie play spaces right in front of the entrance. Now, even though this anchor store is closed, I like that the space is still very bright thanks to all of those skylights. You'll see later at the end of the video, when we look in front of the JCPenney, that space is very dark. There were some stores that were closed for the day at the time I visit. However, I think I only counted maybe 2 or 3 actual vacant storefronts. Another store that's ready for Christmas is Old Navy. Of course, this mall has one of those karaoke booths that I've never seen anyone use. And you'll see this space has a tenant that's coming soon. Now, here's something I've never seen at a mall before: live puppies. I went inside and spoke with the man who was at the front desk. He said that the puppies get adopted very quickly and that they come from breeders. I just find it so bizarre that you would go to the mall and spend $2,000 or $3,000 on a puppy. Apparently, someone else also found this to be a crazy idea, because back in June, someone stole a puppy that was priced at $2,800. I gotta hand it to Dillard's. Between their use of glass, their use of mirrors, and their display cases, their stores always outpace Macy's or JCPenney. The Clay County Sheriff's Office closed the mall on a Saturday back in September due to juvenile disturbances. In December of 2021, a fight broke out inside the mall, and the incident was confused for an active shooter. In August of the same year, fights broke out at a mall carnival that was taking place in the parking lot. County leaders have been working for years to change the reputation of the mall and the surrounding area. This is the area right outside of the Dillards. Isn't it weird with all those advertisements? In spite of its past, this was my first time visiting Orange Park Mall, and on the evening that I visited, there were no incidences. We're now at the food court, and like most malls nowadays, it was the busiest place in the whole mall. The only vacancy in the food court was the Taco Bell, which you can just see off in the distance there. So the signage and everything in the space is still there. However, it was closed when I visited, and I noticed across the street from the mall was like a freestanding Taco Bell, so I'm guessing they just closed the location inside the mall when they opened the one outside of the mall. How do I get into this Uber? I wonder if Santa normally goes in this roped off area. I really like the symmetry that those 2 planters bring to the entryway. I never understood why they take down the Sears signage off the main building, yet they'll leave it up for the auto center. Either way, they turned it into a haunted house for Halloween, which I thought was really cool. Have you been to Orange Park Mall? Let me know your thoughts below in the comments. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more mall content. That was our tour of Orange Park Mall, and I want to thank you so much for watching.